Hello and welcome back to my RC channel. I'm AndyRC and today I'm going to be doing an update video of things that are going to be coming up on the channel. Now the weather is absolutely just ridiculous outside. It's windy, it's rainy, and I shouldn't complain because it's autumn/winter here. And I usually try and fly in those conditions, but sometimes it just affects the product that I'm reviewing. It's not really fair to it because nothing is really designed to fly in gale force winds. So I'm doing this video today. So the first thing that I want to mention is thanks so much for everyone for subscribing to this channel. I just hit over 18,000 subscribers, and that is something that I never imagined when I started doing this. I just opened a YouTube channel to start uploading my flight videos and it just got out of control, and here we are. So thanks so much for continuing to support this channel and watching my videos. It means a lot to me and keeps me making videos. So second of all, I have received Drone Zone in the post today. This is a magazine that I subscribe to. It's a UK magazine, and sometimes I just like to disconnect from all technology and just hold a magazine in my hands and read reviews. Now, I'm subscribed to lots of YouTube channels and I love them, they're fantastic, but I just love sitting down sometimes and reading a magazine. Now, as I'm doing this, you can probably hear explosions going off in the background. It is bonfire night in the UK. If you don't know what that is about, don't worry about it, but it's basically where a load of fireworks get set off in one night. It makes it very difficult to make a video, so just try and ignore that if you can. Well, one thing that I really like about these magazines is they review aircraft that I have and don't have, and I just like to see what is out there. So I'll put links in the description for information on how to subscribe to this. I think it's a UK only magazine, however. So we have the Phantom 4 on the front of the magazine here, and I do have one of those. And I mentioned some time ago that I was going to do a review of the Phantom 4. But what happened is by the time I received one, there were so many reviews out there anyway, I didn't think that I could add anything extra to it. And I had a problem with my Phantom 4 as well, in that the gimbal would squeak, and it turned out to be a firmware problem. The PIDs were set too high on the gimbal, and as you moved it about, it squeaked, and they have corrected that. I still think the Phantom 4 is the best quadcopter / drone, whatever you want to call it, that has been released this year. So just looking through this magazine here, we have the Parrot Disco. And this is a wing with a lot of autopilot features. I don't have one, but I would like to do more plane stuff on the channel because that's where I started. In fact, for 25 years, I just flew planes, and it's only the last couple of years that I've got into multi-rotors and FPV. So look out for that because I do have some plane stuff coming, but these quadcopters just take over the world at the moment with FPV. They're just so much fun. We have the H502S, which I reviewed here, and the 502E, which I haven't reviewed, but is still a cool quadcopter. And I really like this magazine. So here we have the Typhoon H, which I don't have, but I nearly got, but then I realized that the Phantom 4 was just a little bit better than this. That's just my opinion. The unique breeze there. Now, this is something that does relate to the channel. This is the Mavic Pro, and I have one on the way. There was a little bit of a delay with the shipping because when they announced this thing, everyone went crazy and ordered one. So there's a delay with me getting that. But I wanted to ask you guys a question because, again, the same as the Phantom 4, by the time that this thing gets to me, it has been reviewed to death. In fact, it already has. So would you guys watch me reviewing this thing, or do you already know about it? You see, the problem with reviewing a DJI product, and I learned this the hard way, is that when you buy into a DJI product, you're investing a lot of money. So you kind of sort of ignore the problems that it has. And if someone comes along and says, actually, this doesn't do that very good, then you get a lot of hate coming through on the YouTube, and that's what happened with the Phantom 4. So let me know if you would like to hear my opinion on the Mavic. There's going to be one coming to the channel, but I'm not sure if it's going to benefit anyone. So this magazine's really cool, just skipping through it quickly, which is what I do. I don't have this product here. What is it? The RXD? Looks like a racing quadcopter. I'm not sure if I meant to be doing this, by the way. You're supposed to go out and buy this magazine, so apologies to Drone Zone for giving away this information. There is a Phantom 4 review in this, and it seems to be a mix of like racing drones and aerial photography, which are my two biggest interests in this. Looks like a comprehensive review of the Phantom 4. We have the H107D Plus, which I reviewed on the channel. That one's got quite a few views. Thanks so much for watching that review. The Blade Inductrix FPV, I don't think I have one of these on the way, but it looks pretty cool. It seems like Inductrix have jumped on the bandwagon of the tiny whoop and have made their own version. Good for them, I say. Yeah, just looking through this magazine, it's pretty cool. I would definitely recommend getting this. So, what is coming up on the channel? I have got a 210 build that hopefully should be coming up. It's a sort of medium range budget, and it's going to be the same format that I did with the 130, the 230, the 250. I hope you're enjoying those videos. I'm certainly enjoying making them. They are getting a good response when it comes to the views, so thank you for watching those. Yep, so I'm going to do the same with a 210 size quadcopter. I've just got a few frames that I have missing, like the 210 and the 220 size. Gosh, there is a frame size for absolutely everything now. Oh, one thing that I wanted to mention is that for some reason in China there is major sales on the 11th of November, and I looked this up, and they call it Singles Day, and they like celebrate people who are single. Anyways, GearBest have a sale on the 11th of the 11th, and so do Banggood, so I'll link that in the description. Some things that I've got coming up, there's going to be more micro stuff coming up, so much like the QX95, 90, etc. There's a few new models like the EX100 or something like that, and there's the Lantean frame that is coming from GearBest. And this is something that I want to mention as well. Thanks to Banggood and GearBest, they have been sending stuff through to me, and if they didn't do that, I wouldn't be able to review them, because sometimes I buy the products because I just love them that much and I want to make a video on it, and other times the companies send them into me and I review them, and I absolutely love doing that as well. So thanks to both of those two companies for sending stuff in. And again, thanks to you for watching those videos. I hope you find them useful. I hope you like the different styles that I do of video, because I sort of like to change it up rather than keep it the same. But there you go. That is my video on what is coming up on the channel and news in general. As always, thanks so much for watching. Please continue to subscribe. Cheers.